Drop it on the random.
What up, y'all? Welcome to another episode of the Rap Game with Vegas. NBA 2K19, PS4 Pro, Lakers franchise. We're gonna see if we can get these Lakers into the playoffs. Maybe win a chip. I am not optimistic. Let's see what we do. That's the first game of the season. We're also going to be talking about Papoose. As a whole, his career. He just released a new album called Underrated. It's about 12 songs on this joint. Features obviously Remy Ma, Casanova. Has DJ Premier on the track. Music Soul Child singing on the track. We're going to talk about the career of Papoose. You can follow me on Instagram and Twitter at VegasWorldINC. And check out the podcast. The link will be in the description, but the name of the podcast is Hip Hop Now Podcast. Available wherever you listen to podcasts. You know what I'm saying? So it doesn't matter where it is, whether it's iTunes or Spotify or iHeartRadio, everything. Let's get this game started. Damn, these graphics are crazy. Quick recap of NBA All-Star weekend. The only thing I watched was the dunk contest, which was okay. 2016 is probably one of the greatest. Well, definitely is one of the greatest. Hold on, LeBron. Oh, damn! I didn't know that was JaVale McGee. Do that again. But yeah, I mean, looked like the three-point contest was something to watch. I don't know, something about NBA All-Star Weekend, it just doesn't do it for me the way it used to, except for watching the dunk contest. I'm just more interested in the, oh, you had him, man. There we go, light work. Just more interested in, the season, you know what I'm saying? Seeing where the players fall, as far as free agency, seeing how well the teams do. Damn, Sacramento. Oh, I forgot he played for Sacramento. Sacramento might be a problem. I forgot they picked up Harrison Barnes. They're already doing work. Easy work. But let's get into this Papoose discussion, right? Papoose released a brand new album called Underrated. I said on my podcast, Hip Hop Now podcast, that I felt like, let's see if he cough it up, cough that out. That I felt like Papoose, I think Papoose used to be underrated. Or maybe he is underrated now. Because there was a time where people did, going for the pump fake, where people were big on Papoose, like, they were acting like he was the next one out of New York. I never felt that way. I always felt like Papoose was dope at what he does. Damn, JaVale McGee, are you gonna put a block on that or something? Kuzma, let's go. Oh, damn, Kuzma, you can't hit that? Hold up. I know the defense is supposed to be suspect with the Lakers. And I don't think the Kings have missed a shot yet. That's good. Damn. Hold up. You have to do something about these dudes. Play some kind of D on these cats. Damn, defense is trash. But yeah, man, Papoose, I kind of always felt like he wasn't underrated because of all the props he got when he first came out. You know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like a lot of people, at least that's what it seemed like at the time. A lot of people were giving him props for being dope. We don't want to play aggressive, not yet, but let's crash the glass at least. Yeah, I feel like he was given his props at least early on in his career. And I think slowly that's people just stopped paying attention. And I used to wonder, like, why is that? Especially listening to this album, like, that's good. But real quick, let's talk about this album from Papoose. Again, it's 12 songs, which is right up my alley, which means it's not, a long affair as far as music goes. Yo, I don't think Sacramento has missed a shot yet. Give it up to LeBron. What the hell? Damn. Oh. What the But yeah, as far as albums, I think the first track, Underrated, is dope. The second track, Numerical Slaughter, not that joint is alright too. But what I found, damn, yo, the Lakers defense, man. Let's see. Who's we need to? Jeez, making it work. But there were on this album by Papoose, there were some definite skippables on here, and it was almost like it was so glaring as far as like, yo, they're really not missing, y'all. the skippable tracks were so glaring, it made me wonder, like, what is it with Papoose? Like, how do you go from tracks where you're like, your lyrics are clearly good, you know what I'm saying? The beat is dope, the energy is there as far as like, just original boom bap hip hop out of NY. And then you get songs like, and this is no slight, like, for example, right, the song The Golden Child, I believe is about him and Remy Ma's, I think they got a daughter? Yeah. Now, don't get me wrong, I'm all for rappers rapping about, their life and their family as they see it, especially when that's in the public eye. But at the same time, it's just like the rhyming skills just got really trashy. Yo, what the hell is going on with this team? Are the Lakers really that bad? This is going to be tough. This is going to be a tough franchise. It's only the first game, but still. You're going to have to put somebody on him. They score one more time. Jesus, they're stopping everything. We need a timeout, man. It's just getting worse. But back to this Papoose record. It's called The Golden Child. It's clearly about their child, him and Remy Ma. And it's not good, man. It made me skip that joint because it just wasn't matching up. Like, I don't know what it was about, like, his performance on a record like Underrated hit that. It's wide open shit. Versus, this Golden Child record. And it made me wonder about Papoose, as an MC and the whole underrated thing. And I think the problem is like, when Papoose was hot, it was all about the mixtapes and the freestyles and, especially when he got some hard tracks. And I don't know, maybe that's more of his speed, more of his comfort zone, what he's better at versus, or put it this way, versus making a song, like really crafting a really good song. I don't really want to play physical this early. We're gonna have to make him give that joint up. Switch everything, yeah. But I feel like, early in his career, and even now on his album, it's just one thing that he's better at than, oh my God. Yo, are the Lakers this trash, y'all? Alright. Or can I not talk in? Oh, Sacramento is good. That's what I should be saying. I forgot. They made some trades recently. Come on, Kuzma. Jeez. Wait, we need to put the full court press on early. Shit. They are a problem. Sacramento's been a problem. Go ahead and pass that to him. Hold up. We need to get a stop this possession because this has just been ridiculous. I don't even know who this cat Bullock is. Wow, finally. Okay. Let's keep this going. But I mean, that's what made me start to think about his early career and the whole underrated status was the contrast between a song like The Golden Child, his performance, let's say, on a track like The Golden Child versus his performance on That's On Me, shit. Versus his performance on, the first track, Underrated. Is he underrated? I think in some respects he is. It's good. I feel like Papoose is underrated in some respects, but not in the way he suggests. Because it depends on how you rate him. I know people who like Papoose music a lot. I know some people who don't. I know some people who feel like once you go to loving hip hop route, they kind of write you off as an MC, which is wrong. But nevertheless, I can see how that can taint some of the image that you would think about an MC. I feel like to Papoose, like me personally, I never really was a big fan of Papoose at all. I didn't hate him, but just never was really that big on him. Hold up, Lance make him dance. Oh, Lance make him dance. Oh, Lance make him dance. There you go. Oh, yo, Kuzma, come on, man. I'm gonna need the Lakers to close out on these damn three-point shooters, man. The one album from Papoose that I really liked, and I thought this album probably should have been called Underrated. It's an album called The Nasirima Dream, which is basically the American dream. American is just backwards. Thought that was a terrible title. Should have just been called The American Dream, or something else along those lines. Featured Mobb Deep, Erica Badu, Jim Jones, Jadakiss, Remy Ma, Movado, DJ Premier, of course. This joint was a little long. It was 20 tracks, which, that's a big problem for me. But I thought it was dope, and it had a dark tone to it. Overall, oh damn, I botched that. That's on me. Finally, yo, dudes wasn't missing nothing. That's good. Oh my God. Yeah, we have to sub in somebody to put some work in. But I thought that was an album that was dope. Now, Papoose has a couple of joints, like a lot of mixtapes, a lot of albums. I don't know, man. So, I think as far as anybody who's interested in listening to this new album, I think if you're interested in hearing a Papoose album, then why not? It's not the worst I heard, not at all. But if you're a person who kind of was like, man, when it came to Papoose's music and him as an artist, I don't think you're gonna like it, to be honest. It's not trash, like I said. It's just nothing special compared to, especially what we've had in like 2018. Like 2018, we have so many dope records lyrically that I think, again, it's not a matter of him being underrated. It's just that this joint is not good enough to take your attention away from, stuff like Benny the Butcher. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's Poland lyrics, beats. Papoose is just be in that lane. Might be too late for that. Who knows? Hold up. We know who dude is, but we need to stop. But yeah, check that joint out. Papoose, underrated. Me personally, checked it out on Spotify. I probably won't listen to it again. It just wasn't my cup of tea. Let's see if we can focus on getting this W. Don't forget to check out the podcast also on this channel, the B-Roll Network. It's called That Time in Hip Hop. It's all about, history and nostalgia. Finally, LeBron's back. We're just gonna go hard. Just LeBron, just get the ball every time until they start doubling him. Then maybe everybody else could do work. Shit. Damn, yo, these dudes are not missing. But yeah, the podcast is That Time in Hip Hop video podcast on this very channel. Check it out. Usually posted every Thursday. But it's more about, history. Let's push the pace on that. More about the history and nostalgia of different moments in hip-hop, albums, artists. Also, if you like the video game thing, there's plenty of video game content, especially recently. You have to get aggressive on it. We need to do this. We need to start doubling some cats. Hold up. We don't need to double it, but we for damn sure need to put some pressure on the ball. All right, we down 22 second quarter. You're gonna need stops to come back all day. That's what we're gonna have to do.
And the Kings talked about a culture change as they parted ways with Cousins. Brett, do you see it that way?
Well, DeMarcus Cousins was learning and growing. And the interesting thing you go back to is
One thing that could be contributing is the fact that
it seemed like they were on a good path, and then a lot of other things happened around this basketball team. So
jeez, man, I can't even get the roll.
to make things fresh.
I think I've been playing a little too much NBA Live, so
Deliver with this clean slate. They haven't
don't ask me why. I find NBA Live to be somewhat entertaining. Oh shit. Definitely doesn't play as good as 2K, but and the controls seem to be the same. But what you have to adjust for when you play these is the AI. You know what I'm saying? Things you're used to getting away with in one game, you know, just ain't working in another game. Come on, Rondo.
Shoots from the right block. Misses off the right angle. Lakers have gone 4 of 7 from the field in this second quarter so far. Stevenson dishes to Ingram. And McGee kicks the run.
Come on, LeBron.
James against Bucks. James finds McGee. 5 to shoot. And here's
That's good.
Ingram from the arc. And the free ball is good. Ingram's got 5 points now.
Got something going on.
And it's easy to see just how dangerous Ingram is in the pick and roll. His size, the long arms, the shooting ability. The D has.
This is probably the lineup right here.
Now here's Fox. 8 points for him.
How the hell?
Down it goes for his third basket in his next shot.
And that's his second in this quarter, guys. He's made 3 so far this game and is showing no signs of slowing down.
Here's James.
All day.
Over Barnes.
All day.
Los Angeles.
Beautiful execution from him, building off a great first quarter, looking unstoppable here.
And here's Hurdo. He'll bring it up with the Sacramento Kings. 22 is their biggest
Damn, LeBron can't get the. I think this is how this whole game is gonna go.
played away from home.
Because the Lakers cannot get a stop.
Back to James. Stevenson outside. Rondo passes to James. That's another
All
one.
day.
His fifth in just 7
You're gonna have to put that double on him.
That him tonight, he's doing his job. You can see his guys step up a little more.
You're gonna have to put a double on De'Aaron Fox too, because
Fox kicks the heel.
it's only a matter of time before he start going off again. Thank you. Watch they score just because we get a stop.
They just relish those kind of opportunities, and the defense got lucky, but they need to guard that area of the floor a little bit better.
Ingram, this is the Rondo. Ingram against Barnes.
Where you going, man?
Los Angeles needs to get off the shot here, and James gets it to go.
Just gonna keep going with LeBron until we get to the promised land.
Look at this lead, thanks to his scoring in the court.
The former Blue Devil, Brandon Ingram, was taken second overall back in 16. Was deemed as untouchable by his front office as they rebuilt the roster. He's a big part
Oh
of what the
shit!
Lakers
I knew that was gonna happen.
over the next few years.
Inside, here's Barnes, and the dunk by Barnes.
Damn, we had some good momentum going.
Nothing spurs you whip up. It's like a great play defensively.
Well, it fires up your teammates and the fans
Mm-hmm.
when plays like that.
Just gonna keep going. That's what we gotta do.
And it was Magic Johnson, Greg, who said Ingram is untouchable.
At least bring it close.
Feels Ingram can be an elite scorer.
Sacramento is killing us.
Makeup and skill to be a first option on offense. And when he heard of how highly Magic thought of him, it made Ingram want to work even harder. You can certainly
good.
Gets it to go for bucket number 8. He's
What y'all gonna do?
This is a guy whose
You're gonna have to
mindset
double him or
never
something.
changes. Even when they're losing, he's always going to be aggressive.
Pass to Bielitsa. Back to Heel.
Come on, yo, Brandon should have traded that cat. Like, what the hell, man? Defense is terrible.
In the NBA, finishing
It's been a timeout.
is always the focus at this level. Nice job by Heel there.
And the Lakers call time here.
Don't forget to follow on Instagram and Twitter. B-Roll Network 1. That's the letter B, R-O-L-E, N-E-T-W-O-R-K, the number 1. B-Roll Network 1. Been posting a lot of different things, you know, the video game wise and all that. Especially this series that I have called Finish 'em series, and that's all about, you know, anybody can relate to this. Anybody who does something other than just play video games all the time. No shame, but that's really about me owning a number of games, and a lot of them kind of being at the midway point or close to that, and just trying to, you know, just trying to finish them. Get coughed that up, dude. They put you on like you going to do something different. I don't even know who this dude is. I mean, come on, Kuzma. But yeah, it's all about me basically trying to finish these games, and I finished 2 under the series, right? 2 games under the series. That being Doom and Wolfenstein 2. But I've started others that I haven't finished yet, like Mad Max. Give it to LeBron. Shoot, didn't mean to do that, but I'll take it. We got it down to 10. But yeah, check that out. The last series I completed was Wolfenstein 2. That game is underrated. You want to talk about underrated, man? If you like first-person shooters, you like difficulty, you like the brutality, straight aiming for the leg of the enemy and blowing it off, stuff like that. Definitely check that out. Obviously, spoilers because I beat the game, but I haven't posted all the videos yet, so stay tuned for that. I'm constantly going to post the videos of me going through the game. No, we're not talking to Shaq and Kenny in it. Brian got 17, but only 2 assists. Not good enough. That's how they're killing us. Got 18 assists. Just trying to get them to double LeBron, then we can open the field a little bit more. Alright, man, come on with the halftime show. I used to be hyped for all this stuff. Now I just hit the skip button, which makes me think all this stuff is going to go away eventually. And I'll probably be pissed at that. Come on, Kuz. There we go. Let's just keep this full court press going. It's been working. Keep it going until it doesn't work. Get that shit out of here. Alright. Creeping up. We was getting smacked in the beginning. Not anymore. Oh, get that jump ball popping. Yeah. All right, let's go.
possession. The Lakers trail by 6. Rondo passes to Kuzma. The kick out to LeBron.
Where that double team at? Since we at it, we might as well talk about the state of the 2K games. Recently they signed an extension with the NBA to cover the games like something crazy, like the next 10 years, something like that. I think it was that. But they, when I look online, I see a lot of fatigue with 2K. Honestly, I think that has more to do with competition pushing the game more than anything, because though NBA Live is a better game than it used to be in recent years, it's just still not the complete package that is 2K. And 2K has a lot of issues, has a lot of things I don't like, but they tend to be in areas that I don't really play some of those parts of the game anyway. Like, not like that. Like, I play the park, but not like that. Yeah, keep fouling, whatever. It's just parts of the game that I don't spend as much time on. Like, I like the whole my career stuff and putting your face in the game and playing that part. That's cool. I like it. But I'm more of a franchise, traditional cat. I want to play the NBA game. I don't do MUT, which is Ultimate Team. To me, sometimes it's just like, I used to be a fan of like creating fantasy teams and stuff like that. Now, I don't know, sometimes when I just see all these different players with these different jerseys on, I'm not as excited. All right. There we go. That's all we need to do. LeBron James is on the team, okay? Look, we was getting smacked by 22. Oh, shoot. Damn it. He's getting smacked by 22. But now, it's a game. I'm going to need Ingram to show up a little bit more, though. What the hell? The damn bobbling. Bron is on fizz out here. Where we got 25. He's going to keep the pressure going. Call a timeout. But, as we look forward to the inevitable 2K20, which sounds ridiculous to say, and probably should be something exceptional with that number on it. There's a couple of things I just don't want to, like, I don't want to see classic teams go. I don't think they will. I don't want to see it happen, though. No, you can't start letting the bums get busy. It's good. Yeah, let's get that dude in foul trouble. I want franchise mode to stay intact too. I don't know how many people play it. But I'd probably have to give up video games if that was to ever go away, to be honest. Oh shit, I should have seen that. I thought he was going to move up. Come on, man. They only got a 2-point lead. Let's make it happen. good.
That puts them in the lead. Kuzma's got 5 points in the quarter.
First lead tonight. You damn right. Look at all them adjustments we had to make.
Well, there's an ebb and a flow. They had a hard time earlier, but now
Farrell kicks the ball.
Oh, that's on me. Switch.
Barnes has got 12.
well, the defense looking at him like a Rubik's Cube. They could not
Yeah, use LeBron before they sub him out.
light him up from the field. More importantly, they're winning.
Shoot, didn't mean to do that.
He finds James. Beautiful reverse.
All day.
James has got 27 points. And here's Farrell. They'll bring it up for the Sacramento Kings. That's really their biggest lead.
Play some D on this cat.
It's not a heater. Farrell.
Come on, Rondo. What the hell? At least we making this game close. Because it was looking bad before. Supposed to dunk that.
Kuzma's got it all tied up now for the Lakers. Sacramento's gone 7 of 10 shooting from three-point.
Looks like what's going to have to happen. You know, we had LeBron going off.
There's Farrell. There's Colin Stein. There's a Wallace.
To the point where we need, you know, they need to double in some cases. Now we switch up and whatever the man they sagging off on, you need to get busy. All right.
Sacramento making some changes. Bielitsa, he checks in for Bagley. Brewer comes in for Barnes. And it's Fox in for Farrell. Reggie Bullock
Damn,
is back in for
it's
the
too late
Lakers.
getting him to ride.
Pope comes in for Rajon Rondo. Stevenson passes to Kuzma.
It's good. Damn.
And the three off target. Sacramento's gone 1 2 from beyond the arc since turning on the play.
Yo. All right, let's see.
Sacramento shooting their 7th attempt at the foul line this one. And De'Aaron Fox made his mark at Kentucky with his terrific on-ball defense. He puts a lot of pressure on them.
I mean, he picks up 94 feet, and that's really how you set the bar for your team. So how hard you compete at the defensive end.
He broke good. Bullock.
What do you got? 2K kicks?
Right, Brent, is this new home arena. It is
There you
one
go.
of the best in the league.
I don't even know who this Muscala dude is. But I'm going to need him to stay with that dude because look, he think he Jordan now. Oh, my God.
Only Stein's shot is good.
They should continue to get
Still got 14 points?
struggling to contain them.
Bullock gets to Kuzma. 11 feet away. Nice spin off the left rim and in. Kuzma's got 9 points in the quarter. For Sacramento, they've gone 7 of 15 from the field here in the
You have to put the aggression on all of them anyway. Watch try to score again. Put your hands up, man.
rebound by the Lakers. Stevenson's got 5 rebounds tonight. Got a piece of
I knew that was going to happen. Take that bum out. Or just don't give him the ball again.
Kuzma passes to Stevenson. Muscala dishes to Bullock. And Muscala kicks to Stevenson. Shot clock at 5. Muscala. And that goes out of bounds. Is touched by Colin Stein.
Still in this. 4 points. They stepping up the D, though.
Even though he doesn't come up with the steal, that kind of deflection will disrupt the rhythm of this offensive possession.
All right, come on, Lakers. LeBron got to be in the game again. That was on me.
Stein is pulling away
seconds separate the two cars. Stevenson lays it up and banks it in. Stevenson's got his second basket.
And not relying at all on the three-point shot. They may want to rethink about stretching the defense a bit like they did in that first half.
Kings leading now by 4. Now
Take the last shot.
he's got 8.
Is Tyson and Chandler hurt? Because why are they subbing in this other dude instead of Tyson Chandler?
That's it 5 from 18.
Alright, not too bad. You ready for this final quarter? Also, if you was wondering, this whole Rap Game of Vegas thing is a series also, so you can check that out. There's a playlist called the Rap Game of Vegas. This is the first in this NBA 2K19 Lakers franchise, but the other videos are numerous games from Fight Night to some Madden to other 2K games or whatever that I played. But we're gonna try to do this Lakers franchise. So it'll be a part of this. It'll be a part of just regular gameplay on this channel. Subscribe to the channel for more content. You may need to lay off the full court press though.
Starts the fourth quarter, what is still anybody's ballgame.
Let's see how it goes.
Our fourth quarter action underway, presented by Gatorade. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups. So for the Lakers right now, they've got Muscala. And Stevenson is out.
Come on, man. Everybody hitting threes. What the hell?
That's the goal of anyone in the NBA. Bogdanovich has great fundamentals to be able to do that.
I should have known not to throw that. That dude is on fire as a result. Anything involving that dude at center needs to be cut off.
They're reading the situation on the move and then making the right choice.
Shot's good from Kuzma.
And defensively, neither side able to get many stops.
But it's one of those nights where if the team down the stretch can get 1 or 2 stops, they may win it.
Here's Fox. It's tipped. We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play.
I was gonna say, if that don't go in.
Confident and composed on the three-point shot at a critical juncture.
Sacramento leading by 4.
Kuzma on fire? Okay.
Fox kicks the foul.
We're gonna need LeBron soon though. Close this joint out. Oh my God. We gotta get this dude out the game. He is a liability.
Los Angeles calls timeout. Well, Greg, they really call the shy a 5-wire 7-footer.
Gonna have to jack his minutes down so he does not make any more appearances. Push the pace, man. Let's get these back in here. Physical, switch everything. Give it up. First of all, you're doing way too much. They need to switch this though. The way this works, so trash. It should be much easier to get through this joint and just make these changes. Making these changes used to be so much easier. All right. Thank you. How did you not put Tyson Chandler in?
Hield comes in for Corey Brewer. The Lakers also changing it up. Tyson Chandler is checked in for Muscala. Ingram comes in for Reggie Bullock. Rajon Rondo is subbed in for Lance Stevenson. And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Get your weight up. All right.
Okay, David, thanks. Sacramento making a switch here. Barnes is checked in. Kings leading now by 4.
think it's safe to say we took De'Aaron Fox out of the game. Yep.
Well, he's using the force, but in the worst way possible right now.
And we put Kuzma in the game.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. Fox kicks to Bagley. Ball's not loose. Downtown. And out of bounds as the Lakers gain possession.
Leave that.
Lakers have gone a perfect 4 of 4 to start the final quarter. Can't ask for anything more than that. It's Ingram on the wing. Back to Kuzma. Ingram against Barnes. To tie it up.
Should be easy work, man.
Shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
And you have to love seeing Ingram knock down the mid-range J. A lethal scorer who nails these shots with consistency.
Damn, that's on me. That's probably why we should turn off half court.
Especially in a game that is this close, every possession counting, with just one side wanting it more than the other.
Kuzma kicks to Ingram. Here's the pass to Kuzma. Off to Ingram.
Love whenever Ingram rises for the jam, just pushing it home in the face of the opposition.
Sacramento's gone 1 of 2 from 3-point range here in the fourth. Pass to Barnes. Back to Fox. Quick pass to set up the layup.
Yeah. Get LeBron ready.
Just getting the shot wherever they need to make every possession count.
Barnes against Ingram. To the inside. Outside for Runner. Nice passing here by Los Angeles. Here's Chandler at post.
You know that was going to be straight out of bounds.
That one off the back iron and out.
Just wondering why the defense is laying off. Luckily, they didn't pay for their mistake.
There's Hill. The shot comes out, and the Lakers take it the other way. Here's Kuzma. Kuzma slams it in.
We got to get this W, man. It is just too close.
For the exception, Hill outside. Feeds to Bagley. Sinks that one.
All right, time to bring LeBron in. 3 minutes left when we're losing by 2.
Lives off the defeat. He wants the ball when the game is on the line.
Los Angeles calls timeout. Ready to go.
Be interesting to see if they continue to double LeBron. I hate when they do this because this is almost a pure sign that somehow you're still going to lose, regardless of how close it is.
Billy Cauley-Stein, he's checked in for Sacramento. The Lakers also changing it up. JaVale McGee's checked in for Chandler. And LeBron's subbed in for Caldwell Pope.
Oh, you're not going to play D on LeBron. Okay.
12. And that one drops.
Okay, no double in LeBron. I'm cool with that.
For Los Angeles.
And LeBron James is going to take every crucial possession over. Outstanding shot there.
And stolen by James. He absolutely hammered it down. For Sacramento, they've got into a pretty good groove going 6 of 10.
I think taking De'Aaron Fox out of the game has worked.
Good, nice assist from Fox. Fox has got assist number 8 here in this one already. Rondo kicks to James. Back in off the glass.
Can't stop him.
James has got the lead up to 2 now for the Lakers.
LeBron is just dominating right now, aware of the defense, and has not feared one since he came into the league.
Can't get past the half-court press.
Hill misses the Fox. No good that time. 15 that time from Rondo.
Oh, damn, LeBron, did you get hurt?
One of those big nights, and he gets going like this, we could be in for a great show.
Foul timeout called by
They're gonna time out us to death.
They trail by 4. 1:58 left in the game.
Come on, man. We need this comeback. I'm starting to regret this team. It's only the first game of the season, but still. You ain't scoring no more. So, I'm glad you got play of the game, but you ain't scoring again. Good block. Oh, I should have took that. Let's play smart. And Kuzma got 28. He ain't doing nothing with that. Get that shit out of here. Damn, what the hell? That was delayed like crazy. This game is over.
And with time becoming a factor, that may do it, guys.
Well, leads are not given, they are earned. Playing with desire and attention to detail all night.
And once again off the mark by Sacramento. And they can just let the clock run out here.
Cannot argue.
Could, but considering they were busting our ass earlier.
Healed against Ingram. Off target there, that would have pushed the lead to double digits. To end the cold streak.
Oh, keep it going. Nice comeback. On the road. So we get the first W. I appreciate everybody who tuned in. Keep watching on the B-Roll Network. This is the Rap Game with Vegas. Again, you can follow me on Instagram and Twitter at VegasWorldIN. And check out the podcast. The link is
Drop it on the random.